Hi farm friends, welcome to Haven Acres. This is Stacy and today I am digging potatoes. So welcome and thanks for joining me for part 4 of potato growing in Maine. What I hope to share is how small-scale farmers or homesteaders can easily grow an abundance of potatoes in Maine, and I hope I am proven right. We never know until we get digging. So this year, as you saw in previous videos, I planted 3 varieties of potatoes, and 2 of the varieties I am going to leave for another week and a half. However, our Yukon Gold bed, I started digging up yesterday and then remembered, oh no, I'm supposed to do this on video so I can finish up the series. So yesterday, I pulled off all of the hay that was on this particular row. And you can see on the beds that I left, all I did was mound up hay. Hilling is what it's called. And I used hay, and over time it has compacted, but it's still there. So I had to pull it off. And since it's a nice, cool day and the potatoes are currently in the shade, I thought that now would be a great time to come out here and dig them up. So as you're going to see, I'm just taking the pitchfork and I'm going down along the side of each row, pushing it in, pulling it back, pushing it in, pulling it back. I've actually already done that, but I'll kind of just show you what I've done. Then I'm going to start pulling up the potatoes. Let's hope that it is a great harvest. Looky there. That's gross. That is gross. That is the seed potato. So this was the original potato that I planted to grow the rest of these potatoes. Most of them have actually rotted down to just a big ball of slime in there, but this one was only slimy in the middle. It's pretty gross. But whatever, that's gardening, and you just know that that's where they are. So we're gonna just check that one off into the woods, and some wildlife will eat it for sure. They'll be happy. But so far, so good. All right, first we're going to weigh an empty bucket. And it weighs a little over 12 ounces. So we just need to remember that. Our first bucket of potatoes weighs, the weight is up here, it's just really hard to see, 12 pounds, 10 ounces. So we're going to just call that 12 pounds. All right. The second bucket weighs a little less, so let's put all right, that one weighs 12 pounds, 10 ounces as well. So we're going to call that one 12 pounds also. So far we have 24 pounds. I'm going to go ahead and weigh up the rest, and I'll let you know how we make out. All right, the next step is to take your potatoes and you want to put them on a layer somewhere that they're going to get good airflow. For us, we happen to have saved some old screen doors that the screens are not really attached very well anymore. So as a door covering, they're really not helpful because the bugs just come in. However, we have used these screens for separating poultry in an area. We have used them for covering a box that had baby chicks in it. We didn't want them to get out or have the cats get in or whatnot. What else have I used them for? I don't know. They're useful and good for many things. So for today, we are using them to put our potatoes on, and the airflow will come in, and it's called curing your potatoes. So you want that skin that's young and tender to toughen up a bit, because we are hopefully going to be storing these potatoes for the winter. The exception being those little tiny cute potatoes that I showed you. I'm going to hold those out, and we're going to have those for supper tonight. Alrighty, here we go. You want to be gentle with them because they do have young, tender skin. Alright, and this one, I did notice it's damaged because I got it with the pitchfork while I was digging them out. So I'm going to hold this one back as well. You don't want to try and store any potatoes that are damaged because they will rot, and they will rot the potatoes that are next to them and all around them. So do your best to make sure that any potatoes that have damage and are open, that you hold back and use those as soon as possible. This one is actually a seed potato that didn't rot. See how it's squishy? Yeah, we don't want to save that one. So just a reminder, when you're digging potatoes, be careful that you try not to dig into them with the pitchfork, and then when you take them out, be gentle with them because their skins are very tender. And another thing, it's not necessary to wash them when you're letting them cure. Just keep them dirty on whatever screen or tray or basket, however you are letting them dry and cure. Just leave them dirty, and then when you go to put them in a basket for storage, just kind of wipe them down gently and you'll be good to go. All right, happy gardening, and we'll see you soon.